Hi, folks. Welcome back to Full Bore Silver. Saturday, January 31st. Well, the facts are finally starting to trickle out about the $7 trillion manipulation that happened in metals markets just a day ago. Notwithstanding the other manipulation that happened 3 or 4 days ago, this one was the biggest. It was, some are saying, a 9 or 10 sigma event. So let's examine the facts. CME circuit breakers fail as $7 trillion taken out of precious metals markets. The LBMA, the London Metals Association, had a technical glitch and were forced to shut down operations. HSBC Hong Kong, technical glitch, forced to shut down operations. And now it's coming out right from the CMEgroup.com website. JP Morgan was the short with 633 contracts comprised of $5,000 per 5,000 ounces per contract. You're talking over 3 million ounces of silver at a top of 122. You're talking around $386 million worth of silver. They closed the short exactly at 74.33, the bottom of the manipulation. Does that add up to you? Does that seem like manipulation? CME concurrently increased its margin requirements effective February 2nd by 30 to 40% on precious metals. Now, this is meant to wash out buyers, meant to suppress the market, but here's the problem, CME. BYD, the largest EV maker in the world, Samsung, the solar companies, the largest solar companies in China that gobble up millions of ounces of silver, Jinko, Longai, JA, Trina, Tongwei, they don't buy on margin. Okay. This was a commenter from yesterday who said, stop cheerleading on the way up and stop conspiracying on the way down. Go on to the CMEgroup.com website. You can see exactly who's shorting, what levels they're at, and how much open interest and how many issued contracts are for each contract period. Do the research. Don't just make an idiotic comment in the comment section. Drive-by comment. Do a little bit of research, just a tiny little bit, and you're damn right we're going to cheerlead when it goes up. It's a silver channel. You may be happier saying goodbye to Full Bore Silver if you're that particular commenter. And we have the greatest commenters in the world in the comments section. You've got James, Howie, Classic Car Traveler, Nancy Wilson. There's many, many. But this guy, I think you are going to be more fulfilled in life if you go follow the accounts of, say, the Deutsche Bank Precious Metals desk head, Prakash Shah, or you can step on over to the UBS Metals desk with Andrew Matthews in Singapore, or go to Toronto Dominion with Tim Gardinier, and you can go follow those guys because they'll be cheerleading on the way down, but we're not going to do that here at Full Bore Silver. Now, my sister called me yesterday, and we have a mutual old friend who's a great guy. He's a smart guy, but his comment was, how's Full Bore Silver doing today? The silver market's got crushed, and it's because of Kevin Warsh being nominated for Fed chairman by Trump. He literally did the meme. You know the meme with the old guy in the laptop? Today, I'm a silver expert. Let me put this as kindly and nicely as possible. Kevin Warsh has nothing to do with the event that happened, okay? This, according to Sirius Report, is a 10 sigma event. It happens once every 5.25 septillion years. A septillion is a 1 followed by 24 zeros. That does not come from an appointment by Cheeto. Okay? Kevin Warsh Yeah, interesting. Okay, he's the son-in-law of Ronald Lauder of SD Lauder, the billionaire, the head of the World Jewish Congress, who is in alliance with Shabbat Lubavitch, probably the biggest mafia in the world. Are you tired of winning yet? Are we draining the swamp? What an appointment. Trump talks about 0% interest rates, appoints a hawkish individual on quantitative easing and interest rates. Do you think he's being squeezed a little bit? Kevin Warsh has nothing to do with the silver markets. I mean, that's a whole nother issue. And a lot of us who voted for this guy, I mean, it's. Are you tired of winning yet? Because it doesn't really feel like winning. It doesn't feel like draining the swamp, but we're going to get back to silver. Bob the Billionaire is a fantastic follow on X. He charts the CME group and the COMEX and all the activity going out to March. March is going to be one of the most interesting months in the history of human finance, investment, and precious metals. March open interest on silver contracts stands right now at 493 million open interest versus 105 million registered ounces in the COMEX. That is a 4.7x leverage to the actual physical. They are $38 billion underwater with these fake paper contracts at $100 an ounce. I would like to see COMEX and the CME and all these banks completely destroyed. These guys should all be elephant walked out in handcuffs into the nearest prison. They should be bankrupted. And I would like to see COMEX Rule 701 force majeure enforced, which severs the link between paper and physical. I also want to see Rule 580 enforced, which is emergency action cash settlement. I want all the money drained from the COMEX, the CME, Toronto Dominion Bank, Scotia Bank, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Bank America, UBS, HSBC, Deutsche Bank. All the banks that did business with Jeffrey Epstein, all these corrupt, crooked, disgusting reptiles, I want all their money gone. And I will celebrate. They can go learn to code, like Biden used to say. Okay? So that's my feelings on that. Now, let's talk about who has big swinging nugs. Yesterday, David Bateman made the commitment to buy $250 million worth of junk silver to clean up the glut of junk silver from all these little coin shops that they don't have the credit lines to be able to buy back. And you get the anecdotal stories. Eric Sprott bought $36 million more worth of Highcroft mining. My boy JB, Jeremiah Babe, go follow him over on his channel. He put his money where his mouth was. He bought 25 grand worth of gold buffaloes. He bought 5 gold buffaloes. Your boy Full Bore Silver, I bought some more platinum and I rolled some more silver into my IRA. So I hope you were buying on the way down. That's when we do it at the bottoms of markets. Warren Buffett, when everybody else is terrified, that's when you get greedy. And when everybody else is greedy, that's when you get terrified. But we are at the bottoms. I expect a resounding rise come Sunday when Shanghai opens back up. So it's interesting to see all the intelligence is leaking out. People are doing the research on the CME Group website. Now I'm hearing, I was chatting with Aaron at Texas Silver last night. You're starting to see banks go under. There was a major Chicago Metropolitan Bank that went belly up last night. I've heard anecdotal reports of other banks. The government supposedly is closed down right now, which, I mean, it is just incredible the amount of news and the amount of conflicting figures and different indicators coming out right now. We're going to stay on top of it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Full Bore Silver, like, subscribe, share. We'll talk to you soon.